Hello Pentesters, this is Puneet Darji back again with another cloud pentesting video, and in this video we are going to learn about AWS ECS attack. So this is about me. Those who don't know, I have created entire AWS pen testing playlist where I have covered different services and attacks about the AWS cloud pen testing. I will provide the link in description box. Don't worry. Let's start our video. So in today's video, we are going to learn about AWS ECS. So first of all, let's learn about the theory part. What is AWS ECS? So AWS ECS stands for Elastic Container Service. Amazon Elastic Container Service or ECS is a fully managed container orchestration service provided by Amazon Web Services. So orchestration is just a fancy word. For me, I have found a simple term, container management service. It's like a conductor of your orchestra, but you can consider as your containers. So it helps you easily deploy, manage and scale the containerized applications. Now let's talk about some key concept of Amazon ECS. First up, we have capacity. So this is where your containers run. You can choose your containers on Amazon EC2 instance in AWS Cloud, or you can choose serverless with the AWS Fargate, or even you can choose your own on-premise servers or virtual machines with the Amazon ECS Anywhere. Next, we have the controller. This is the part of Amazon ECS that deploys and manages your application that run on the containers. Think of as the manager of the team, making sure everyone is doing their job correctly. And lastly, we have the provisioning. So provisioning in ECS refers to the process of setting up and managing the resources required for your application and containers. There are multiple options for provisioning Amazon ECS, such as Amazon Management Console, CLI, SDK, CDK, and Copilot. So there are two type of launch type. First of all, let's understand what is launch type. So, well, in the world of ECS, launch type are like the environment where your application are deployed. They manage the compute resources dedicated to deploying your application. Now, ECS offers two main launch types. One is Fargate and the second is EC2. So first up, we have Fargate. So this is the serverless pay-as-you-go compute engine. This is the best part, you don't need to manage servers or handle the capacity planning. Fargate takes care of all that for you. It's like having a personal assistant for your application. Plus you get the select exact CPU and memory that your application requires. Next, we have launch type. So this is this one is for those who like to control and flexibility. This is like you have the maximum control and flexibility. With EC2, you manage your own EC2 instance to run containers. It's like being the captain of your own ship. So both these launch type have their own unique characteristics and trade-offs. So it's important to choose the right one of your specific need. So let's move to the demo part. So this is now let's move to the demo part or practical, so you will get the better understanding. So this is our practical. So I have created this lab, and if you want to access this lab, just drop me message on LinkedIn. So as you can see the search bar. So what you are looking for. So here I am passing some random string. Let's say I am passing Puneet Darji. Let's say, so it's showing the Puneet Darji. The content is follow. So for the first of all, we will try to SSRF. So here, let me get this. Let me try. So here we have the subdomain, and here I'm passing HTTP, and hit the search, and here you can see get the results, and here we go, we get the results. So that means this particularly application is vulnerable to SSRF. Now let's try with some commands. So here I am passing the ls command. Let's pass the ls, and here we get the results. So it's index.html, index.php and static. So application is vulnerable to the command injection vulnerability. Let's dive into the world of Amazon ECS. This application is created and set up in the Fargate. So let's dive the world of Amazon ECS Fargate. So in Fargate, environment variable for the container are typically stored in environment variable or environment file. So that is stored in a pros/self/environ. So let me show you. Pros, self and environ. So here the file is stored. The containers details is stored basically. So it's like treasure stash for the information. So let's say, as you can see, we are able to read the pass the commands. So ls command, we get the results. Let's say try to read the environ file. So here the cat command, and let's see. So we are able to read the file. So here you can see the host name, the AWS container credentials, relative URI. So this is the most important environment variable, because here credentials are stored and it is dynamically generated. So look for it, and let's talk about the metadata of the container. So how we can get the metadata. So it is stored at a spatial location. So let's try to get the spatial location. So here HTTP, and here the 169.254.170.2, and try to read with the metadata. So v4/metadata. So here in this URL the details about metadata service. Let me search and explain it to you. So this particular URL provides the access of the Amazon ECS task metadata service, which contains the valuable information about the ECS task and its associated container environments. It's like a library of information about the task. So as you can see, the cluster and the cluster name. Cluster name is Cloud YouTube ECS Bug. The task ARN, the family, even though you can see the limits. Here you can see the container information. This is the Docker ID, the name, Docker name, image, etc. You can see. So this is the data you can see. This is the metadata you can see. Now the most important information at the another location, like as I discussed in the previous command, the here the AWS container credentials relative URI, So here we need to read this credentials data. So this is the dynamically generated endpoint that provides the temporary security credentials associated with the Amazon ECS task. So this is the dynamically generated URI, and let's try to read, and let me pass. And here we go. So we get the information about the access key ID, secret key, and the token. So as you can see, the token details, and what is the next thing, the expiration details. No worries, let's get the information, and let's configure the AWS CLI and try to see if we can access the S3 bucket details or not. So remember, we give the full access of S3 bucket to the IAM role. So let's configure it. So here CLS, and let me give the AWS configure, give the profile. So here profile, I am giving the AWS ECS YouTube, and hit the enter. So access key, just copy the access key, secret key, this is the secret key, the region name. So region name is US East 1, you can see in the metadata. Hit the enter, the default output format none. Now just configure the token. So I have already explained in previous videos how to configure the token. So let me go to start and go to credentials file, and here you can see the AWS ECS YouTube. So AWS underscore session underscore token equals to, and here I am passing the token value and deleting the extra words. Let me save it, and let me pass the AWS S3 ls and give the profile name. Profile name I am passing AWS ECS YouTube that we have configured, and hit the enter. And here we go, we get the information about the S3 bucket. So as I told you earlier, I have given the entire S3 bucket access, full access I have given. It's like having a master key to your storage. So this is the task that we have performed. So this is the task that you have seen, how I get the AWS credentials from the Fargate and access the S3 buckets. So let's summarize this video. So first off, I have found the application that is vulnerable to OS injection or command injection. Then I have found the environment variable for the containers that is stored in /pros self environment file within the containers file system. Then look for the metadata of the container, which is stored at this particular IP /v4 /metadata. Then the most important part of the video, we have found the credentials information, which is stored in the process self environment or environment file as an environment variable AWS underscore container underscore credentials underscore relative underscore URI. It was the dynamically generated endpoint. So you can see the endpoint as well. v2/credentials/ this particular ID. So this is all about this video. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this video. If you like, then share with your InfoSec friends and subscribe the channel. And contact with me on the LinkedIn. The link is in description box. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.